So, good afternoon to all. Once again, I welcome you in this lecture that is understanding entrepreneurship. In previously, as we have learned about what is entrepreneurship, what are the history of entrepreneurship in India and in global context, then elements, what are the various elements of entrepreneurship. Then we also discuss about the various government initiatives with respect to the entrepreneurship in India. Now, we are going to discuss that entrepreneurship in the modern world. At the present scenario, you can see that, as I told you, e-commerce, tech startups, and gig economy. As I told you about the economy means where people provide their services for short-term or freelancers basis and earn money and contribute for the economy. Tech startup means the startup those who are completely based on the technology driven. Then we have the e-commerce. As you know that the e-commerce in full swing and lot of trade has been completed through these channels. Then we have the trends in Indian entrepreneurship. As far as the trend of a concern, fintech growth. In fintech growth, where the technology came into existence, you can see that lot of payments we are doing from through Paytm or phone pay. These are the technology came into existence, and entrepreneurship uh, came into a new scenario. Then we have the edtech boom. Edtech boom means a lot of educational player came into business. Those who start a new startup in the fame of Byju's is one of them. Unacademy is one of them, and these are the player those who are providing their services to the country. And these are the types of new. These are the new trends of in Indian entrepreneurship. Then we have the agri tech and rural innovation. In agri tech and rural innovations, we have the ninja cart and d heart. These kind of new startup came into existence in the form of agri-tech and rural innovations. Then we have the social impact startup. As I told you, social entrepreneurship, those who are the basic purpose to solve the society issues and problems, and they start these kind of entrepreneurship in India. So these are the trends in Indian entrepreneurship. Fintech is growth is there, tech boom is there, agri-tech and rural innovation is there, and social impact startup is there. In social startup is there, we have the Selco is one kind of startup. Those who find their business or startup in India to find out the solution of the problem of the society. Then we have the role of cultural shift and mindset change. One of the important issues in entrepreneurship that increase social acceptance. As you can see that in the market, the new scenario came into existence that it is well accepted by the society. Then we have the emphasis on innovation and social impact. Every entrepreneur wants to settle in the business, and if they want to run their business successfully, then they have to focus on the innovation in the sense of new product, adoption of new technology, new kind of services to provide to the customer, and social impact, meaning to say that to provide various kind of services to the society. Then we have the rise of women entrepreneur. You can see that lot of women came into scene to start a new business with full confidence, and they prove their ability. And it is basic these are the basic concept in the cultural shift and mindset change. In the first, as I discussed you, the increased social acceptance, because it is worldwide accepted that these kind of entrepreneurship runs their business very successfully. Then we have the future of entrepreneurship in India. As far as the India market is concerned, there is expansion into tier 2 and tier 3 cities, meaning to say that now the business entered into the rural market also. And it is very important for any entrepreneurship to, if they want to run their business successfully, so they have to focus on the rural economy also. Then we have the increased focus on AI, artificial intelligence, then blockchain and deep tech. So this is the new future of entrepreneurship India, that a lot of players are working, start up their business in the field of AI, blockchain and deep tech. Then we have the sustainability and green entrepreneurship. Sustainability and green entrepreneurship, we mean to say that many entrepreneurs are focused on the climate change and to provide the waste management, how they can manage the waste, and how to clean the environment. So these kind of new entrepreneurship came into existence. Then we have the collaboration with the global markets. As I told you in the beginning, if any entrepreneurship want to run in the long run, then he has to open his area and he has to start beyond the national boundaries in order to compete and in order to retain in the market. This scenario shows the future of entrepreneurship in India. Now these are the challenges. As far as the challenges of in Indian entrepreneurship concerned, these are the challenges basically in Indian context, that infrastructure issues there. As you know that majority of the people lives in rural area, and if someone want to start a new startup, then the infrastructure, the basic hurdle in any new entrepreneurship. Then we have the funding constraints. To start a new entrepreneurship, for any new entrepreneur, he has the main constraint in case of funding, from where he can get the money from, he can obtain the money to start a new business. Then we have the regulatory hurdles, so many regulatory hurdles from government sides, so many laws are there to run the business, and sometimes they become hurdle for a new entrepreneur. Then we have the talent acquisitions. As you know that it is the main problem of in India to retain the talent, to maintain retain the talent in the same enterprise, because someone when get a good opportunity in sometime in another country, and he left or he resigned or shift from this startup or this entrepreneurship to another entrepreneurship. So it is the biggest challenge, and biggest challenge in case of Indian entrepreneurship, to talent, to acquire the talented person and to retain the same in the respective entrepreneurship. Then we have the challenges entrepreneurs. So these are the challenges basically you can see at the global level and including India. First one, as told you, market challenges. In market challenges we have the competition from other competitor. Then the changing customer needs. It's a one of the biggest challenges, how we can satisfy the need, require and taste of the customer. Then we have the financial challenge, as I told you, in managing cash flow, from where we can manage the money, from where we can arrange the money, and how we can secure in funding with their proper investment. Then we have the operational challenges. In operational challenges, how to be maintain the supply chain, hiring, scaling productions, how we can go with the changing scenario. Then we have the personal changes, burnout is there, work life balance. As you know that if we engage the whole time in the business, then how we can manage with your personal life. Then the risk management is one of the important factor. If someone is courageous, if someone is shy, then he will not able to run his business, because uh, handle or manage the risk is one of the basic characteristics of any entrepreneurship. Then this is the importance of networking and mentorship, building connections, value of networking for resources and partnership. So this is the important for networking and mentorship if you want to run your startup or you run your entrepreneurship in a successful manner. Then we have the funding mentor. Funding mentors, we mean to say that to guide and advise new entrepreneurs, because those who are new in this field, they require basically mentoring to how they can go with the new startup or new business. Then we have the key lessons in entrepreneurship. Resilience has told you that the patience and the courage to go even in the adverse situations. It is a lifelong learning. As you know that when we start a new business, the new changes, new atmosphere and new scenario came in front of us, then it is a lifelong learning how we can handle the situation. Then importance of taking actions, it is one of key lessons, that at what right time we took the right decision so that business run successfully. Now what is entrepreneur. Before that, as we discuss in detail about entrepreneurship, and as you know, entrepreneur is the one who is the backbone of any entrepreneurship. He is the one who identifies a business opportunity. He is the one who identifies a business opportunity. He is the one who takes risk, and he is the one who organizing resources to create, manage, and develop any business organization. As I told you, the basic aim to start any business is to generating profit, to make profit. Basically, entrepreneurs are often seen as innovators who bring new ideas, product, or service to the market. He is the one who bring new ideas, new product, and services to the market in order to fulfill the demand of the customer. Then entrepreneurs are the driving force. In another word, you can say that entrepreneurs are the one who are the driving force behind any economic growth, innovation, and societal change. So this is all about the entrepreneurship. So if in simple word we can explain, entrepreneur is an individual who identifies a business opportunity, one who takes the risk, who has take the risk, and one who organize resources to create, manage, and develop the basic purpose, with the, keeping in mind the aim of generating profit. Now, after defining entrepreneur, what are the key traits of entrepreneur? As you know that entrepreneur must be visionary, he must risk taking, adaptability is the there, he must be innovative, resilience characteristics must be there, resourceful he must be have, and leadership quality he has. One, those who have these traits or characteristics, they can run their business successfully. One must have to visionary to see the future, how the business will go on, and he has the capability of risk bearing. Then he has the adaptability quality is there to adopt new changes in context of technology, and in context of the market changes. He must be an innovative in the sense to start with a new idea, come up with a new idea in the form of new product, new services. Then resilience powers characteristics mean to say that he has the capability to go even in the case of adverse situation. Then these are the key role of an entrepreneur. Key role of meaning to say that an entrepreneur play several critical roles in the economy and society. What are these roles? First one is the job creations. When we start a new business, when we start a new startup, then there is a requirement of new persons to run the business. Then it is this way it helps in the job creation. Then we have the economic development meaning to say that to start a new business, to start offer new services and new product to the market. This way the productivity increased, and the new services they offer to the market, they offer to the society, and they avail the benefit of these services by the various customers. Then we have the innovations and disruptions. Innovation and disruption, we mean to say that when a new entrepreneur came into existence, then he came with a new idea in sense of new product, new services. And those disruptions mean to come up with new idea if old idea is not working properly as per the need and requirement of the market. Then we have the wealth creations. When we start a new business, definitely they earn the money, and it help the economy or society in some other way, or direct or indirect way. Then we have the social impact, we mean to say that lot of social issues are resolved by these new entrepreneurs. They provide the solutions of these problems, and sometimes they came with the idea to start a new business based on the social issues and social problems. Then we have the types of entrepreneurs means innovative, imitative. Then we have the social entrepreneurs, scale up startup entrepreneurs. As I told you, scale up means those who grow with the market need and demand. Then we have the lifestyle entrepreneurs, those who have a new way of thinking, new way of start the business. Then we have the corporate entrepreneur or intrapreneur, we can call it. Intrapreneur means to a new entrepreneur within the big business houses or big companies, and innovatives, as we already discussed, that one who has a new idea, new thoughts with respect to the product, services, and services they are provided to the market. Then these are the challenges faced by entrepreneur. First one is, as I told you, financial constraint is there. If a new entrepreneur came into market, there's a big challenge for a new entrepreneur to arrange the money, manage the money, and invest the money in the business. Then we have the market uncertainty. As you know, that market is purely based on uncertainty. There is no certainty that the demand of product which we have today, that is same in the coming days. It is not possible. So a lot of uncertainties are there. Competition is there. Big other business houses are also there, those who are working in the same field, so competitions they have to face. Then regulatory and legal challenges, lot of new laws and provisions framed by government in order to run the business legally. Then we have the work life balance. Work life balance is there. One, those who are work 24 hour in a day, then they have to manage with their personal life, so it is very important how they are managing their work life balance. So these are the challenges faced by the entrepreneurs. As far as the summary is concerned, as discussed with you in detail about the entrepreneurship, basically it is to create, develop, and manage new business opportunities, as I told you, keeping in mind the main objective to earn or gain the profit. It is more than, I told you, just than to start a business. India's entrepreneurial landscape is vibrant, continues to evolve because it is fueled by innovations. As I told you, cultural change is there and supportive policies. That's why Indian entrepreneurial landscape is vibrant. Despite there are various challenges, despite of these various challenges, the potential for growth and global impact remains high. Why it is high? Because making India a big player in the global startup ecosystem. This is one of the main reasons. Then opportunity for growth in Indian entrepreneurship. Why there is opportunity of growth? Because from tech hubs in major cities to social impact initiative in rural areas. Because as told you, 80% of the population, more than 70 you can say, population lives in a rural area, and if someone want to start or run his business successfully in the long run, then they have to enter in the rural area, and they have to keep in mind the rural constraints also, what kind of problems and hurdles they face in rural areas. Entrepreneurs are the driving force, as I told you, behind any kind of economic growth, innovation, and societal change. So this is all about the understanding entrepreneurship. I hope you enjoyed this sessions, and after these sessions I am very much sure that you will able to define the meaning of entrepreneurship. You will able to describe the entrepreneurial roles and challenges. You will able to analyze the entrepreneurial process, and you will able to describe the characteristics and elements of entrepreneurship, and you will also able to describe the elements and type of entrepreneurship, along with analyze the government initiative and policy support. Thank you very much.